Hello everybody and welcome back to another day here at Reachin Reverie. Josh and I bought this 5-acre lot 6 months ago here in Western Texas, and our primary source of water is rainwater collection, though we also supplement with hauled water that we get from a local well. That being said, we do not have an irrigation system to support this 5-acre property. We have been very careful when it comes to watering our plants. We measure how much goes on each plant and we have a schedule so that no water goes to waste. Typically, I would load up our ATV with a 60-gallon water tank. We would fill it up about halfway and spend between 20 and 30 gallons watering our plants around the property. We have some Pride of Barbados up at the front that we're trying to get established, and we also have behind me some olive trees. We have a pomegranate and some succulents that we're getting started with this winter. In our last video, I showed you guys that we sold our old ATV and we bought a new one. This new one Josh is actually working on today. So it is off the ground on his trailer, jacked up, while he is underneath doing his mechanic thing, getting it all fixed up and ready for us to be able to ride it. That being said, today is trash day and today is also watering day. So I'm down an ATV, but it's still Sunday, which means I have trash to get rid of and I also have plants to water. How am I going to do this today? Let me show you. We had to get a little bit creative. So this, my friends, this is plan B. This bucket of our tractor is holding 30 gallons of water, which is just enough to water our plants this week. It does look a little murky and dirty. I didn't want to waste any water rinsing this out, so we're just gonna go with it. It's gonna go in the dirt anyway on some plants, and let's get to watering. Here with mostly 30 gallons. I think we may have lost a little bit along the way. And I am going to leave the tractor on because we don't want the hydraulics to be overworking, holding up all that water. So let the tractor run and we'll get to dumping some water on these plants. I even got a nice trunk in the back of this thing to carry my cargo. Ready? Hey guys! I had y'all sitting in this javelina bush. Man, tractor saved the day today, and I have to admit, it's actually kind of fun using the tractor instead of the ATV. It takes a little bit longer, but can relax and enjoy the views, which I love here. I love the mountains. You always see some kind of animal coming up the drive. Today, it's the neighbor's horses over there. Yesterday it was a road runner. So I know the tractor kind of scares away a lot, but that was fun. I think the biggest downfall with the tractor is how much water gets wasted as it sloshes out the sides as I go. So I really have to be careful U-turning here and going back up the drive really slow. So we had to cover all of our little frost tender plants, but it warmed up, so we are in the mid 70s today. Can you believe it? We go from 26 last week up to 75. Our little pomegranate didn't like the freeze. The good thing about pomegranates is they are deciduous, which means their leaves should come back in the spring. And even though he's dormant, we are still gonna water on days like this throughout the winter so that the soil still has life in it in the spring. Look at that. Well, there you have it. Even when the ATV's down, our plants needn't fear, for I will still get water to them with the help of our tractor. Life without city water, life without well water can be challenging at times. We are hauling water with 6,000 gallon capacity, half of that being rainwater, half of that being hauled water. And it does come with challenges, for sure. We are noticing that we are conserving water a lot more. We're using water more responsibly. And it is harder as far as irrigation systems and things like that. But I wouldn't trade this life for anything. And I am so thankful for the resources that we have. And I'm thankful for this property and the views and the wildlife that we see every day and being able to take care of these plants the way that I do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel. And don't forget to subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with everything going on here at Reachin Reverie.